Greetings, everyone. It's Joe. I welcome you to my gospel reflection for this Sunday, January the 9th. Very cold day here in the Northeast, but it is winter time. And those moments where we feel we are being tested, where things are just not so easy to get through in life, well, we know they have meaning. But today we'll uncover maybe just even a little bit more meaning to where they bring us in our life. So I'd ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel. Today's gospel is from St. Luke, chapter 3, verses 15 to 22. The people were filled with expectation, and all were asking in their hearts whether John might be the Christ. John answered them all, saying, I am baptizing you with water, but one mightier than I is coming. I am not worthy to loosen the thongs of his sandals. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. After all the people had been baptized, and Jesus also had been baptized and was praying, heaven was opened, and the Holy Spirit descended upon him in bodily form like a dove. And a voice came from heaven, You are my beloved Son. With you I am well pleased. There's a scene in the movie The Godfather where Michael Corleone is going to be godfather to his sister's child. And the scene goes back and forth from the actual baptism to some very deadly deeds being done by the order of Michael Corleone. Now, although this may be a bit of an extreme example, I believe it really fits into what baptism is all about. For the difficult things, the deaths and everything else that are taking place while this baptism is happening, gives us a little bit of an insight into the reality of what baptism is truly all about. You see, our initiation comes mostly from things that are pretty difficult to deal with, pretty difficult to accept. That's why Jesus says that he is the one that baptizes with Holy Spirit and fire. There's some little bit of ugliness, truthfully, to what begins our journey of initiation through baptism. Who knew that better than my Daniel? For Daniel, as you may know his story, was placed into a gas chamber with 17 other dogs. His life was actually right on the line. Somehow he survived that day while 17 others unfortunately passed away. But Daniel, that was his initiation. It was his initiation into a life of helping others and compassion. Now you and I may have been baptized as well one day, but that baptism was also performed when something really difficult happened in our life. Yes, it was not as difficult as Daniel, and it certainly didn't have the difficulty and implications of the Godfathers. But still in all, it was something difficult that happened in our life that was an initiation into our faith and brought us to a place where our purpose was revealed. As Daniel's was, as Jesus's was in the baptism in the gospel today, and as ours is. It may be a difficult moment to look back on, but it's a beautiful moment to look forward from and say, hey, this is now my mission. I will fulfill it. I will bring it forward. I will enjoy it, and I will do the best I can with it in serving others. For me, there are many, and you will hear about my struggles over the coming weeks, months, years as I continue this mission of trying to bring the world to a better place for animals and people. But I'd like today for you to reflect on your own and look at it not in a negative way, but in a positive way towards establishing your purpose, your peace, and your place in your life of faith. So my friends, I thank you. I thank you for listening. Please continue to follow me at my website, joedwyerjr.com. And let's all strive together to make this a more faith-filled, respect-filled, love and compassion-filled world for animals and people. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.